Not everything can be measured. I'm gonna try to measure this ball. Shall we? Let's find out.
There's a new way to measure that's faster, easier, and far more efficient. Introducing the 3-in-1 Measure King. With the Measure King, you can now measure curves. Ordinary tape measures are metal and can't be used for accurately measuring curved areas. But with the Measure King's
Yeah, what you saw just there, that ball I have right here, I have something that normally you kind of can't do with this shape, but it says it's the king of all kings, the Measure King. Let's find out. I'm not sure. I saw this on a commercial. This is the Measure King, as I mentioned, and it's wonderful packaging to catch your eye at the store shelf. I saw these in actually a couple different places. I saw this first off on a commercial, and the commercial is actually what caught my eye on this product, and I kind of already thought, oh, whoa, this is actually kind of cool. This is actually kind of neat, basing off of the commercial, and if it works. So this is something that I really want to work. It says Measure King, so I'm assuming it is the king of all measurements, the king of all measuring. 1, 2, and 3. Three ways to measure. Can't speak. Chord mode, roller mode, and laser mode. Flexible chord contours to measure around objects and corners and more. Roller mode and then laser mode. So the roller mode is looks like a mouse roller, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna take this out. And it looks like it's also got an LCD screen there, or so we can kind of figure out the measurement in feet, and looks like it says meters. I'm not very sure. One nice thing about these packages, I hate these style packages, but one thing, if I can get my nail underneath of it though, is this easy, as I say easy, and it's kind of taking me some time here. There we go. You don't have to worry about getting a pair of scissors out and cutting your whole hand apart. Yikes. So take this piece out, and we are left hopefully with the. Oh, man, I hate this packaging. Anyways, here it is. It's kind of easy, kind of nice to. Again, that roller bar, that's actually kind of solid. I'm curious on that. See how it works. Okay. Well. Take this little piece off. We're not going to need that. Again, there's the rollers I mentioned, the laser on here as well, and then the rope. Measure, laser. Okay. I mean, the rope's kind of the same thing of what you're going to be able to get on here as you would a regular measuring tape. But the rope, the nice thing about it is I can measure the measuring tape if I really wanted to and find out how, yeah, how regardless, I'm gonna be able to measure some things. I got a couple things I'm gonna go through and measure, and we'll kind of go from there, and hopefully this kind of does exactly what it says. So it does require 4 AA batteries. I'm sorry, 4 AAA, I said double A. It does require 4 AAA batteries, so I took out the 4 AAA batteries. I'm gonna go through, pop this back off, put the batteries in, and be on our way here. Batteries are back in, so I'm good to go here. Now I was kind of figuring out, why is there screws to put the batteries in? Why don't they just put like a little piece to flip up and kind of go through? The nice thing it says this is for is it's durable. You can throw it around. It's going to be able to bounce around. It's supposed to be meant on a construction site or a rough and tough environment to where it's going to be able to withstand the falls and different things at that point. So now I kind of understand why there is 3 screws. So as I turned it on, it's giving me feet and inches, pretty standard in US. I think it does give me, I'm not sure what else it's giving me. It does give me, it looks like it's giving me meters and centimeters. Looks like I can probably try to change it. So it's giving me mode and save, power, memory. Memory. Is it allowing me to save the measurements that I have. That would be kind of cool. And then clear, I guess. And then measure as a button. So I have no idea. I put the batteries on and it turned on automatically. So, oh, that's very cool. So I can go through, I'm assuming. There are instructions. Let's use them this time and not ignore them. All right, so there is a memory button. Okay. Duh. Aha, here we go. Oh my, this thing is chord mode, laser mode, roller mode. Chord mode is best for flat surfaces, round surfaces, and body measurements. Okay. Chord mode would be nice for body measurements, measurements for a suit. That would be great for anyone that is going to go get their suit fitted for them, or even dresses at that point. So any kind of clothing measurement at that point. Cool. So laser mode is for wall, ceilings, hard to reach areas up to 25 feet. So the laser can go for up to 25 feet, which is not bad distance. It is a laser. This is 30 bucks. I don't see the laser going 400 feet. Yeah, so the roller mode is for curved objects, irregular shapes, and long flat surfaces, like this table. Okay, cool. And then saving measurements. Haha, that memory. Saving measurements. In any mode, while your measurement is displayed, hold the mode save button for 2 seconds. The M icon will blank. The most recent saved measurement will be placed with the M1 position. Okay, so you can go through and save your measurements with this. That's really, really cool. And the measure is to go through and to figure out which one you're going to use, so that way you don't accidentally use the laser or the roller ball. Because I'm spinning this as we speak, and it's not taking any measurement. Because you don't want to use, right now it's set on, like I said, it's set on the chord mode. You don't want to use the chord mode, accidentally set or roll the measuring tape, and get your measurements all screwed up. That's actually a pretty cool feature, to be honest with you. So I have a couple things I am going to measure. I do have some pieces of wood here, and then I do have my ball, as I mentioned. So I am going to measure that. So right now it's on chord mode. I'm assuming chord mode would probably work better for this, but I want to use the roller. Okay, measurement's not letting me. How do I change it? Maybe I should read the instructions. Mode. Aha! Mode. Okay. So mode is where you go through and you change it. Measurement. I have no idea what measurement's doing. So I guess we start from the end. Okay, it is on roller mode. Maybe we gotta click measure. Okay, I did come off. Yes, I do have to click measure. And then I can clear. It kind of rolled off. It said it was 1.5 feet, which I don't know, but let's clear. All right. So let's go through and let's do this again. Again, 1 foot and 5 inches. So not 1.5, 1.5. Duh, 1.6 is half. Anyway, so it is 1.5, which I do know that this is 1.5 feet, 1.5 at that point. But I mean, it's actually kind of pleasing to keep doing this, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's actually kind of neat. So let's clear this. Let's go through. I'm gonna use the same one. I'm gonna use the chord, which it's tangled here, so I have to redo. Clear. Okay. So all right. So it's saying it's 1.5. So it's pretty much coming up the same. 1.5 and 1/16 is what it's saying. Ah, so if I let it all go back in, it resets it. But again, every time I do it, now the main measurements, as in feet and inches, are all staying the same. It's not moving anywhere. It's the other measurements that's now changing. Now it's saying 9/16. So, I mean, then again, slight movements can really change that. So if you really want a precise measurement, I mean, those measurements can be off, but not so much, and you're not going to have too much of a problem, to be honest with you. So 1.5, okay. So the cord works. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to be able to use the laser on this. I'm wondering if I can do the laser on the table and then have a piece of wood. So I know it's going to be a little off because I'm going to set the wood on the edge of the table, but let's try the laser. I know this is probably a little inaccurate, but I'm just trying to test it out. This is kind of a neat little toy, I guess. All right, so we're on laser. So I'm gonna go back here, I guess. All right, what's it say for laser? Because I want to make sure that I'm doing this correct. So laser is point K, hold up right position to simulate a flat surface. Duh, that's what I have the board for. It is best to stand directly in front of the object or surface you want to measure. This will help you keep the most accurate measurement possible. When I click the button, I'm probably off camera. When I click the button, it's going through and making a noise. So as it's making a noise, I'm not sure if you can hear it. I'm trying to see if you can hear it, but I did to the wall, so it's 11.5 feet. So I'm gonna try it to this again. Try to stay in the shot this time. Okay, it got 19 feet. It accidentally shot the wall. I overshot the board here. Yeah, this is, give me a second. I want to try to get this. Okay, so it's saying about 8.6 feet, which that is not this table. This table is not 8.6 feet at all, because I'm taller than the length of this table, and I'm not 8 foot tall. I can tell you that now, because they usually say you're as long as you are your arm length. A little longer than this table. So I don't know where it's getting 8 feet, but let's try one more time here. Again, I could be using this a tad bit inaccurate, but let's just try this. Again, it's saying the table is 8 feet long. So the laser, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical at the moment on that. But everything else seems like it's kind of already working out. I do have another piece of some wood with some dirt all over it. Yeah, nasty. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna change the setting again. Let's go through and let's do the string here. So saying this is 2.4 feet, which is I think it's about accurate. I don't think I'm being far off. Let's try it one more time just to kind of go through. Again, the nice thing about this is that when you put that back in, it goes back to 0, but it does go back to 0 to 5/16. So it's 0.05/16. It does not go fully to 0. You do have to hit clear, but it does somewhat go to 0. That 5/16 can throw you off a little bit if you are doing precise measurements. So try it one more time. Again, 2.4. I mean, that's, again, it goes right back to 5/16. I guess you can just kind of clear it off and kind of go from there. But 2.4, it seems like it's holding up to its thing here. So where's my ball? I'm going to try out this. I'm gonna do it two ways. I'm going to do this with the string as well as the roller ball. I just know that the roller ball is going to be very, very, very inaccurate at that point. This makes me just going to go through and measure everything. It's my house. But let's try this one more time. Let me try to get something. I want to try to get these here. Kind of hold it in. I finally got it, and it's now saying it's 3 feet exactly in diameter. So it's probably not too far off. Again, I am off. I don't think I'm going straight up the middle. I think this is kind of already starting to work out here. Getting dirt everywhere. So I'm gonna try the. Uh-oh. Okay, I actually turned it off. And when I turned it off, it left me back with my last measurement. Kind of neat. Okay, so let's go through and change my mode here to the rolly ball. So this one again, I think is going to be a little harder due to the fact that I'm probably gonna snake all the way around this ball. So I'm probably not gonna get 3 feet. I'm probably gonna get like 8 due to the fact that I'm going all over the place. I'm using the air intake here to try to help me get along, but let's find out. All right, so it's saying I got 5.4 feet. Again, it is a sphere. You're not going to get the exact dimension all the way around that you want. You're not going to get the exact same thing. So in that end result, it is going to be a little harder to get something like that. Unlike when you're using a piece of wood, you're going to get an exact measurement of this wood. I love this product. I think it can last pretty well. My only problem is if it landed really hard on that roll ball, I think it can really screw it up because it's got this rubber coating around it. I'm gonna clear this and power it down. Okay, regardless, because I went around the ball, it's got this rubber coating around it. So I think that could wear down over time. The reason why I say that is that just going around the ball and on this wood, it's already torn up. I mean, I'll put a picture up to show you, but it's already tore up on this rubber coating. So, but I think it'll last on the bouncing around because the shell itself, but this coating is just going to deteriorate pretty rapidly, to be honest with you. But overall, this is actually a pretty cool tool. I personally like this. I think I would use this in my arsenal. There's only one thing. I think I would also keep a standard tape measure around just because of, I don't know, it's the physicalness that's seeing numbers on the tape measure and getting that exact dimension. But this definitely does work without any problem whatsoever. Especially the rope and the roll ball. The laser, it shut off on its own. All right, that's pretty cool there. Then you just push the power to turn it back on. Okay, so the laser again, it's a little off. The laser is a little off. Again, it is a laser. This is a $30 piece of equipment. That I don't feel the laser is probably something that is got everything into it, but overall this is actually a really, really nice product, and I'm kind of very glad to use it. And I think that this is definitely going to be usable in the future for really anybody. The nice thing is it's got multiple different ways of finding measurements. Maybe you can take this and put it a little more time and effort into building it, and you can probably have a better product. Granted, it's probably going to cost a little more, but the Measure King is a king of measurement. It is very good product to have in your arsenal for utility. Measure King. This is a tool that can work as it intends to. but there are some flaws. The nice thing about this product is that it has 3 different ways to measure what you are intending to measure. It has a roll ball, a laser, and a string. These different types can help you in many ways. While both the roll ball and the string work as they state, the laser is a bit off. You can get an estimate of how big or long something is, but you can't get an exact measurement. It can be off by a couple feet. Yikes. As stated, this tool can help you when you need it. You can also save measurements, so when you need to recall that size, all you have to do is pull it up. Again, thank you for watching. If you'd like to buy this product, the link is down below. Make sure you go through and you click that subscribe button to keep you in the loop for the next video. Also, if you have any comments, make sure you go through and put them down there as well. Take care.